Parts of speech. Here we'll try to understand all the 8 parts of speech. Then we'll also discuss the answer key to all the questions that are there. Even not just the exercise given in the chapter, but also in the revision tests. So let's take a look at all the parts of speech at a glance. So a noun names a person, place, thing, or idea, and a pronoun replaces the noun. Adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. A verb shows action or state. An adverb describes a verb, adjective, or an adverb. Preposition shows relationship between words. A conjunction joins words, phrases, or sentences. Interjection expresses sudden feeling. So these are the brief definitions for all the 8 parts of speech. Now, the noun. A noun is a word used as a name of a person, place, thing, animal, or idea. Important rule for this: anything that has a name can be called a noun. Types of nouns you can see. So for example, doctor, boy, Sita, these are all people. School, Delhi, village, these are all places. Pen, table, mobile, these are all things. Tiger, dog, elephant, these are all animals. And honesty, bravery, kindness, they are ideas or qualities. Ravi is reading a book. So Ravi and book both are nouns. Hyderabad is a beautiful city. So the nouns are underlined here. Honesty is a best policy. The children are playing in the park. My teacher gave me good advice. Remember, the examples that you see here are equally important because sometimes in the board examination they turn the example sentences into questions. So in addition to doing the exercises, you should take a look at the examples also. Now, pronoun. A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun. Pronouns help avoid repetition in sentences. So, these are common pronouns. Take a look at the examples of pronouns. All the pronouns are underlined. Raju is absent because he is sick. So, this pronoun stands for this. Meena is my friend, she lives nearby. So she refers to Meena. I completed my homework. I'm not taking my name, so it's a pronoun. They are playing cricket, so they refer to people without taking their name. This is my notebook. These are from the textbook, these examples. I hurt myself. I myself will do it. Whose is this book? They gave each of us a gift. Vijaya and Mahima loved each other. I met a stranger who was a polite pilot. This is a book which inspired many people. You can also say that. These are the students about whom I have told you. So, all these examples, in all these example sentences, the underlined words are pronounced referring to people or things without taking the names. Adjective. An adjective is a word that describes or qualifies a noun or pronoun. So this is an important rule. An adjective answers what kind, which one, how many. So adjectives usually appear before a noun, like this is a noun, this is an adjective, or after a linking verb. So this is a linking verb and this is an adjective. What it actually means, it can be before a noun or it can be after a noun. Okay, first adjective, then noun, or first noun, then adjective. Some examples: the she wore a beautiful dress. It is a hot day. I have 3 pens. The tall boy won the race. This mango is sweet. These are from the textbook. The story is interesting. It looks like an ing form of the verb, but it describes this story. The Taj Mahal is a beautiful memorial. This is a costly dress. Shimla is a cool place. There are many shops in our area. Verb. A verb is a word that shows an action, state, or happening. So, so the important rule is a sentence cannot usually be complete without a verb. So, again, there are two types of verbs: run, eat, sing, action, right? They refer to actions. Am, is, are, seem, appear, etc. They do not refer to actions. They are also called verbs, state or stative verbs. Examples of verbs in sentences: birds fly in the sky. The baby cried loudly. She writes neatly. We are learning grammar. The sun rises in the east. Examples from the textbook: Vinay drinks a cup of green tea daily. We water the plants regularly. See, all these they refer to the action that the subjects now perform here. They help the villagers. I wake up early in the morning. Many Hindi actors live in Mumbai. My mother walks at least 5 kilometers daily. My parents should have reached the station bit early. Now you can understand that sometimes you can have two, three, even four words in the verb. It's a single unit. Adverbs. An adverb is a word that modifies a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. So types of adverbs. First, you can see time or frequency or duration adverbs. They talk about time, frequency, or duration. Like always, it refers to the frequency. Never, then, now, soon, tomorrow, yesterday. And these are words that refer to the place, like near, below, away, around, here, there, up, down. And these they tell us about the manner in which some action takes place. And here they talk about degree of the action: just, quite, very, hard, fast, well. Okay, they refer to, actually they are used before adjectives and adverbs. As we have already seen, they can actually modify adjectives and adverbs. So quick tip is, many adverbs end in the letters ly. Examples are slowly, neatly, carefully, beautifully. But then not every adverb ends in ly. For example, fast, well, often, quite, very. These are all adverbs, but they don't end in ly. Some more examples. So adverb modifying a verb. The girl sang beautifully. How did she sing? Beautifully. He ran quickly. How did he run? Quickly. The baby slept peacefully. Adverbs modifying adjectives. See here, she is intelligent. It was difficult question. So these are adjectives, and they can be modified by other words. And if the other words modify these adjectives, they are called adverbs. Now, very intelligent modifies this. Extremely difficult. This modifies the meaning of difficult. So they are adverbs. Adverbs modifying another adverb. For example, he spoke softly. It refers to the action. The train moved slowly. Slowly refers to the action. It modifies the action. But look at these words. They modify these adverbs. He spoke very softly. The train moved quite slowly. So, some examples from the textbook. Kaushik eats slowly. They walked very fast to the office. See here, this is one adverb modifying the action. It tells us the manner in which he walked, she walked. Very modifies fast. So you have two adverbs here. Jay Krishna calmly entered the room. Come here now. This is a place adverb. This is a time adverb. Now prepositions. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relation with another word in the sentence. So now types of prepositions. at, on, in, by, after, before, for, since, until. These are all time prepositions. And by, in, on, out, to, from, up, within, beside, between. These are place or direction prepositions. Then you have phrasal prepositions. Phrasal means a group of words having two or three words: due to, owing to, on account of, because of, according to, consequent upon, in spite of, in order to, on behalf of. Possessive, this word, possessive preposition. And miscellaneous means, various different ones, like besides, among, until, above, below, under, beneath, etc. Now examples: the book is on the table. You see here, noun here. So the preposition is normally followed by a noun or a preposition. So she walked into the room. The cat is under the chair. We will meet after lunch. She sat beside me. So you can see all this. Conjunction. A conjunction is a word used to join phrases, words, phrases, or sentences. Conjunctions act like connectors. Common conjunctions: and, but, or, because, although, yet, so, since, while, if, that, neither nor, both and. Some examples: Ravi and Rani are friends. I was tired, but I finished the work. See, these two sentences are connected with the help of this. Here, Ravi and Rani. Study hard or you may fail. See, this is one sentence, this is another sentence connected with the help of or. She stayed at home because it was raining. He is poor yet honest. So these are the two words that are connected here. So examples from the textbook: Harry and I are twins. She is sick but active. Run or you miss the train. The book must be on the table or on the shelf. Both Srihan and Srihan, so you are connecting these two people, are fond of playing basketball. He drinks neither tea nor coffee. Rajiv said that he would do business. So this is one sentence. This is one more sentence. As I came late, they missed a part of the cinema. So you have two sentences, one, another here. This connects them both. If we waste time and money, we will suffer later. Interjection. An interjection is a word used to express sudden emotion or feeling. An interjection is usually followed by by an exclamation mark. Usually, not always. Okay. So there are some interjections expressing different feelings. Take a look at them. Okay, now some examples. Hoorah, we won the match. Alas, the old man died. Wow, what a beautiful painting. Oh, I forgot my key. Bravo, you performed well. So, you can't say a particular word is a noun or an adjective just by looking at the spelling uh, of a word. Okay, they don't have particular, specific names. They the part of speech depends on the function of the word in a sentence, not just the word itself. As you can see, these are all from the textbook actually. So all of you come here. All is a pronoun because it actually refers to people without taking their actual names. All the money was spent. It's an adjective for noun. He gave his all. It serves the. It works like a noun. He gave his money. Money is a noun. He gave his book. Book is a noun. So this does the work of a noun. So you call it a noun. He is dressed all in white. Adverb. So how can we say that it is an adverb? Because see here, completely. So LV word, it's an adverb. So you can actually replace all with completely. He is dressed completely in white. So this actually modifies this phrase. Okay. So all and completely are similar, and completely is an adverb. So all is also an adverb. Some more examples. Look at this word fast. It is a fast train. It's an adjective because it describes this noun. The racers ran fast. It's an adverb because it tells us how the racers ran. Muslims fast during Ramzan. So it's a verb here. Why? Because it refers to the action that Muslims perform. They do something. What do? They fast. After the illness, he observed a fast. So fast is a noun. How do we know it's a noun? See here, a fast. They observed something. So here, a fast is the name of something that they observed, that he observed. It's a name. Any name is a noun. And one more thing, see here, articles. Articles are placed before nouns, like a bird, a table, a house, a fast. Some more examples. This bag is light. This is an adjective. Why? It describes this. Any describing word is an adjective. Please light the candle. It's a verb because you are asked to perform some action, right? So you are asked to say, you are asked to do something. This refers to the action. The light is very bright. Here it's a noun because you are referring to an object without its name. Now, water. The water is cold. So it's a name of something, right? Something is cold. What is it? Water. Please water the plants. It's a verb. So it's an action word. The classroom is clean. It's an adjective because describes the classroom. Please clean the board, and it's a verb. You are asked to perform some action. It refers to the action. He mopped the room clean. It is an adverb because it refers to the action. How did he clean? How did he mop? He mopped it clean. Now the next one. The table is round. It's an adjective because it describes the table. We sat around the fire. This is a preposition because it goes before the noun and it is after this verb. It shows some relationship between these two. And he won the first round. It's a name of something. So you can also see you have an article, you have an adjective, and this is a noun. So nouns are generally they also have articles and sometimes adjectives before them. So it's a noun here. Name of something. He won something. What is it? The first round. Okay. So well. She sings well. It's an adverb because it describes or modifies the action. He is well now. It's an adjective because it describes this person. This word well describes here, this describes the verb, so it's an adverb. This describes a person, so it's an adjective. The village has a well, it's a name of something, so noun. He stood at the back, so it is a name of some place, right? So noun. She backed the project, it's a verb. See this ed, so she supported the project. It's an action word. He came back yesterday, so it's an adverb. It refers to the action where this action took place. I hurt my back. See, this is possessive pronoun. Sir, working like an adjective. This is a noun. Okay. So next, I've seen this movie before. It's an adverb of time. So stand before the teacher. This is a preposition. So you have a verb here. You have a noun here. This shows some relationship between them. We reach the school before noon. This is also a preposition. So the main rule to remember, do not identify the part of speech by looking only at the word. Always think about this, the meaning, the function, and the position of the word in the sentence. The same word can work as a noun in one sentence, a verb in another, and an adjective or adverb in another. So the usage in the sentence decides the part of speech. Now the exercises. So I'll take you to the key directly and I will explain wherever it requires. Okay. Now the Jawaharlal Nehru is a noun because it is a name. He is a pronoun because you know the reason. You are taking the name of, you are not taking the name of this person, but you are referring to this person without taking their name. And brave is an adjective describing this person. And kind is also adjective describing he. And generous is also adjective describing this person. And next one, he was also widely popular. Widely is an adverb modifying this adjective. And of is always a preposition. It can't be any other part of speech. Then the word fear, it's a name of a feeling, so it's a noun here. And to is a preposition. It's generally preposition wherever you find it. And they worked very hard. So it's an adverb modifying the action here. And though is a conjunction because he was rich, he lived like an ordinary man. Two sentences are there, so this connects them both. Then next one, lived is a verb because it refers to the action, and ordinary is an adjective because it describes a man here, and follower is a noun because name of somebody, and here first is an adjective because it describes a noun. uh, it tells about which prime minister, and then independent is an adjective describing this noun, and the word is almost always it's a conjunction. It connects two things, two people. And the word fur is generally preposition, but it can be rarely a conjunction. Here fur followed by this noun. Okay, prepositions, they are generally followed by nouns or pronouns. And the word oh is an interjection because it shows expresses the emotion. Okay, the person is surprised or happy here. So this passage may not be given in the examinations because we have not seen any of the previous board examination. And then there are some three jokes here. So take a look at this. This is uh, first of the. It's not a joke actually. Okay, the jokes are elsewhere. Okay, so there was a farmer. Farmer is a name. Grew, it's a verb, action word. Superior adjective describes this noun. Then every year his rice won prizes in the state competition. Competition is a noun. Once a newspaper reporter interviewed him. Interviewed is a verb, and discovered that the farmer shared his seed rice with his neighbors. Neighbors is a noun. How can you offer to share your best seed rice with your neighbors? With is a preposition, and when they are entering their own produce in the competition. So this is a noun. It is not a verb. Verb is produce, but it is a noun. So you say produce with your each year. The reporter asked. The farmer replied, "Didn't you know the wind?" Here it's a noun, picks up pollen grains from the ripening paddy and swirls. So this is an action word, verb. It from field to field. If my neighbors grow inferior, substandard, and a poor quality rice, this is an adjective describing rice, poor quality rice. Uh, so cross pollination will steadily degrade the quality of my produce. So steadily degrade. Degrade is a verb, and steadily actually modifies degrade. And the quality of my produce. It's again a noun. If I have to grow good rice, I must help. It's a verb. I must help my neighbors to grow good rice. Hyderabad is a historical city. Historical describes city here. So describing words, adjectives. Children are a source of joy in to the parents. Source is a noun. Moreover, you can see this hint here. Articles are replaced before nouns. Honesty is the best policy. So honesty is a name of something, so noun. We learn many things through observation. So learn is a verb because it refers to the action. Since it was raining, he took an umbrella with him. So since the conjunction, it connects this sentence and this sentence. With is always a preposition, nothing else. So now next one, alas, is an interjection. Themselves pronoun. The boy ran into the park joyfully. Joyfully is an adverb. It refers to the action here, how he ran. Music draws the attention of everyone. Pronoun. You are not taking the names. You are just referring to them without their names. Cricket matches are watched by lakhs of people. See, lakhs is a noun. How do we know? See here. Only nouns can have the letter S. I mean plural form. Now the third exercise. Several writers. Now writers is noun. So several is an adjective describing the noun. Wrote about education. About is a preposition. The hungry dogs are howling. Hungry describes dogs, so adjective. People eat vegetables across the world. Now, vegetables is a noun, world is also noun. An idea can change a life. See, this an is basically an article, but it is classified under adjectives. Food is a necessity for life. Food and life both are nouns. I invited him, it's a pronoun, to the party. She is interested, it's an adjective describing she, in painting. He completed the whole work successfully. Whole describes this noun, so it's an adjective. The woman beside David is my cousin. So beside is a preposition. She has two children, two adjective. Treatment heals wounds. Treatment and wounds both are nouns. Ah, don't say you don't agree with me. It's an adjective interjection. It expresses sudden feeling. Since he was tired, he went to bed early. So it's a conjunction because he was tired one sentence, he went to bed another sentence. I love singing because it is interesting. Because conjunction. I love singing one sentence, it is interesting another. I can't be at ease until I wash my face. Until is a conjunction. I can't be at ease one sentence. I wash my face another sentence. Eureka. Interjection. Eureka. I got it. I I like salt and pepper. So salt and is a conjunction connecting word. Have you passed? Congratulations. Interjection. Make hay while the sun shines. This is a conjunction because this is one sentence and this is another sentence. Wake up early so that you can study. Early is an adverb modifying the verb. What is the result of that kind of schooling? Schooling looks like a verb with an ing, but it is a name of something in this sentence. Any name is a noun. I cannot answer that question. It's a verb here. Each individual who wishes to succeed must get that kind of discipline. So, wishes is a verb here. Such persons are surely undesirable. So, this is an adverb modifying this adjective. Now, these are all from the prose lessons. Whatever exercise you are going to see, they are from the prose lessons. Do you, this is a pronoun referring to a person. Literacy is a noun. A harbinger is a noun, harbinger. And fear is also a noun. It is a pronoun. Adam is a noun. And is a conjunction. Tree is a noun. Of is always a preposition. All is adverb. Here, all means something like completely. We have already seen uh, earlier how all can work as an adverb. For example, he was dressed all in white, meaning completely in white. So this is an adverb. Okay, although is a conjunction because it connects two sentences. Here, Timmaka did not receive. Receive is a verb. A formal education. Formal is an adjective. Uh, this is a noun, so formal is an adjective. Her work, her is an adjective. Of course, this is basically a pronoun, possessive pronoun. But then you see here, this is a noun, and it though is a pronoun, basically possessive pronoun, it does a work of an adjective describing this noun. So you can call it an adjective. Work is a noun. So has been honored. Honored is a verb. With is always a preposition. The national, national is an adjective because it describes this noun. Award, citizens award, citizen is a sorry, award is a noun. Of is always a preposition. Of India. I had a moment. Had is a verb because it refers the action. A moment, moment is a noun here. Of is a preposition. uh, Makes a joy, joy is a noun, name of something. And anguish, when is a conjunction because it connects two sentences here. When my mind, mind is a noun here, took over. It is a pronoun. Rest well, it's an adverb because it describes this action, modifies this action. And is a conjunction. And drew my body compellingly, LV word, and also it modifies this verb, so it's an adverb. Stop, it's a verb actually. It looks like an interjection with an exclamation. So not every word that is followed by an exclamation is a uh, interjection. Actually the speaker is saying it firmly, uh, with determination. It's kind of telling the other person angrily to stop doing what they have been doing. So can you is a pronoun, inform is a verb, who is a pronoun because you are referring to a person without taking their name. And individual, who the individual is a noun. Is that I invariably, it's an adverb because it actually modifies a verb, encounter. It means almost always. Encounter is a verb because it refers to the action here. Okay, going downstairs when I'm coming up. So this is an adverb of place, coming up, and is a conjunction. Coming upstairs, again, it's also an adverb of place because it talks about where this action is taking place. Now, interjection. See here, there is no exclamation mark, but then again, just because it doesn't have an exclamation mark, it is not something else. It is definitely an interjection. And because it doesn't really mean anything. It's just an expression of emotion. uh, ah Here this person is kind of surprised. Then you mean to say that this, so you use a pronoun. And this gentleman spoke. Okay, so this is an adjective, smoke is a noun, right? So then instead of emulating the example of all other sorts, so this is an adjective because you have its related noun here. This is a noun, sorts. See that letter S, this is a noun. Plural, nouns can have plurals with the letter S. So it's a noun and this is an adjective. And of, so this keeps coming in all the exercises again and again. There is a preposition. And is every time it comes, it's an adjective conjunction always. And going up the chimney, things, it's a verb here. Things proper to affect a singularity. This is a noun, you see. There's a hint here. Generally, articles are placed before nouns. Okay, so singularity by taking the contrary direction. See, contrary is an adjective, direction is a noun. Now, the fifth exercise, I I asked my biology teacher what, so it's a pronoun. So the speaker says what, referring to something without taking its name. So it's a pronoun. What I should do to save it. From his talk. So talk is a noun because see here, possessive pronoun. This is a, sorry, possessive pronoun and it's a noun. It's also like an adjective. Earlier we had an example, her work. Her is a possessive pronoun doing the work of an adjective. So you call it an adjective. So this is a noun here. It seems studies were an ancillary subject. See here, subject is noun and this is an adjective describing subject, and living and experiencing the major subject, and is a conjunction, and she was cross. Of course, there is no I mean there is only one sentence, still it is used to indicate some sort of effect. Okay, papa, that's what happens. What is a pronoun? Again, just like here, in my craft and drawing class. Anyway, Papa, do you know where I lost that quarter mark? So, where is a place adverb? Quarter mark, mark is noun, so quarter is an adjective. That brought my fall. So, here again, you have his talk and my fall. So, fall is a noun here. And Timaka could not go to school due to poverty and lack of facilities. So, lack is a noun here. The decision was mine alone. So, this is an adjective describing this person, pronoun. So, the attempt was on, the attempt is a noun. My knowledge of peace, deserted, verb, it's a verb. A voice shouting, relax, penetrated into me above the noise. So, this is a preposition followed by the noun here. There was no pain, only a great unity of moment and aim. So, this is a phrase adverb actually. This actually emphasizes this entire phrase. So, this is emphatic adverb. The world seemed to stand still or did not exist. So, stand, this actually is an adjective. This actually describes this subject here. So, it's an adjective. Okay. Then the next in my, sorry, the noise in my ears was that of the faithful Oxford crowd. So, here there is a pronoun referring to this noun. There were only 50 yards more. So, more is an adjective describing yards. I felt like an exploded flashlight with no will to live. So, here this is a noun. Well, wonders will never cease. Well is an interjection without an exclamation mark. And you find this in the revision test 1. Do you think, you is a pronoun, literacy, literacy is a noun, name of something, is a harbinger. Harbinger is also a noun. You have an article here. Of restlessness, fear. Fear is a noun. Frustration. Is it Adam and, see, it is a pronoun. Adam is the name of a person, so noun and conjunction. Eve eating the tree. Tree is a noun. Of preposition. Uh, Knowledge all over again. So we have seen this earlier also. This is like completely it means. Now the next one, revision test 2, in spite of preposition, phrasal preposition, receiving hundreds is noun. You have this plural also. Uh, of is a preposition. You keep seeing these questions again and again. You keep finding so many times. Salumada Timmaka is a noun. Remains verb. And innocent and is a conjunction. A modest is an adjective because it describes person here. She is 100 plus and still it's an adverb. Uh, this modifies this verb cherishes. She still cherishes. Earlier we had the same word and there it is a adjective. Here this modifies a verb, so it's an adverb. Uh, the dream of planting more trees in future. Future is name of something, so noun. Your apartment, so it's a noun, name of something. Ha, interjection. Come, I like is a verb. I like that. Look here, it's a place adverb. Sir, uh, look here, sir, produces a paper. So this sir is a noun. Uh, out of is a phrasal preposition. His pocket. Mrs. Bouncer's receipt. Receipt is here a noun, name of something. Fur is a preposition. Last is an adjective because it modifies the rent. Okay, then this word sir is noun. Okay, so though you have this exclamatory mark here, it's not an exclamation, it is a noun. It is used to address somebody. And this one is from the model paper. Oh, interjection. Last is an adjective describing the noun weak. My rose plant is a noun. Almost died, so almost is an adverb modifying died. Died is a verb. Some pests. I asked my biology teacher what I should do. Again, this is something we have seen earlier. What is a pronoun referring to something? Uh, this person does not actually name it. So what I should do? To is a preposition always. To save it, it is a pronoun. And she was cross. And is a conjunction. You have seen this before also. She was cross. Cross is an adjective. Now, this is from your model paper. This is how the questions are given in the board exam. Some passages like this can be given like this with the some 10 words underlined, or you will get some several sentences, maybe 7 or even 10 sentences. The words will be underlined and there will be 10 questions as you can see, and you'll be asked to answer any 8 out of the 10, each carrying half a mark. So you can write all 10 answers like this. Don't leave out any questions, and answers can be written in brief like this. Don't write full question sentence. You are not expected to write it. So if you write all 10 answers, even if you make a mistake or two, you will still be able to get all your marks. That's the reason why you should attempt all the questions.